that ball.
Rambo Radio with your host, Jen T.
Fuck, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
I'm fucking coming for you.
Now I feel poo coming out of my bum. Yeah, it's a lot right now. Yeah, it's a lot.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Rambo Radio. I am your host, Jen T. Twitter, Instagram at GenT523. Yeah, we're back. UFC is back. Oh my God. Close your eyes, give me your heart, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel am I only dreaming? Is this planet an eternal grave? I love you, UFC! Oh my God, don't ever leave me again, you son of a bitch. Why would you do that? Why? I am so glad that the UFC is fucking back. Let's go! But first, I must talk to you about customers of the week. Well, hey man, you know, I don't want to say, but I was involved in some of the most racial conversations. There was a language barrier, and I try, y'all. I really try. I try hard. I fight for my immigrant fam, you know? I want y'all to be here and chase the American dream in America, because we're all immigrants. We were not here. We're on native soil, son. So when I talk to my Chinese fam, sometimes we do great. And then sometimes we don't. And this one was a sometimes we don't. I was like, hello, how can I help you? You work out here? And I was like, yeah, that's why I asked you if you needed some help. How can I help you? I needed supplement for arm prostate. And I was like, what? Prostate? I was like, oh, my guy. You gotta write that down. I don't know what the hell you're saying. You don't understand me? I was like, nah, fam, I don't. Bruiserate? I was like, what is a bruiserate? He's like, no. Bruiserate. And I was like, yeah, that's what I'm hearing you say. So why don't you write it down? What's going on? What is a bruiserate? Tell me about it. Is this some pushy you ate? Bad pushy? What's happening? Did you fall for Megan Thee Stallion? He say he hungry to pushy the kitchen.
He say he hungry to pussy the kitchen.
That producer that I had. And I was like, my guy, I don't know. If you ate some bad pushy, like, you definitely don't want to come here. Like, you need to go to the hospital or something. We just sell vitamins, Jack. No. And I was like, Pushy Raider? I was like, fam, I don't know. You need to write this down. I'm trying to help you, man. Oh, no. It's bruiserate. And I was like, prostate? Yeah, like, yeah, bruiserate. And I was like, oh man, my guy, all right, well, it's over here, goodbye. Well, which one is the best one? I was like, bruh, I don't know. I don't have a bruiserate. I have a pushy. And I hope you're not hungry, because this pussy is not the kitchen.
Bitch, I'm a star, I got these niggas wishing. He say he hungry, this pussy the kitchen.
President, there's one president. And I was like, my guy, we got like 40 fucking vitamins over here for prostrate. So you want to like just pick a color, green, yellow, blue, orange, purple. Just pick a color and leave. President, this one, President strong, President red, President light, President exhale. We should want to go to President. I was like, damn, what about the President? I was like, this one looks good. It says Pros tea. Yo, it's like Pros from the Fugees. Pros tea. Like, Fugees. Ooh, la, la, la. I was trying to sell this. I was like, God, you gotta go, man. President red. President red. And I was like, oh man, you don't want a red prostate, Jack. You might definitely need a doctor if your prostate's red. I'm just picturing this dude's fucking prostate is like red, like the Operation game, like it's like, picturing this dude's prostate. I was like, sir, I don't know anything about this. I'm a lady, a managed lady. I don't know, man. Just pick one, bruh. So I say, hey, look, this one right here. Prosty, like my man Pros from the Fugees. This one right here is 2 a day. That's real easy. Just take 2. Leave me the hell alone. Oh, how many? 2 a day, sir. Oh, 2 days? And I was like, no. 2 a day. 2 pills once a day. 2 pills, 2 days? And I was like, I was like, no, sir, 2 a day equals this is 30 days supply. You take 2 for 30 days. Oh, is it work? 2 days. No, not in 2 days, sir. 2 pills for 30 days, a whole month. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just started counting. Till the end of the month. 2. He goes, oh, take 2 now and 2 at the month? And I was like, no, my guy, no. 2 pills every day. Sun come up, take 2 pills. Sun goes down. If you didn't take it when the sun came up, before you go to sleep, take 2. Oh, 2 a pill twice a day. Sun up, sun down. It's like, no. All right, listen here. All right, Xi Jinping, listen up. 2 pills once a day. Why don't you just do 2 in the morning? Or if that doesn't work, 2 at night. But 2 pills once a day in 24 hours. Okay? He said, 2 a pill once daily. Yes. Pleasure to meet you. Take care. Shishi. Ni hao ma. Oh man, I was fucked up. I was like, what the hell? What is the matter with you, my guy? How many times I gotta fucking tell you? 2 pills. What's a day? I was just blown away. So, I've been practicing. You guys know, I told you, I made a promise. I said that I would practice more patience, kindness, lowering my voice, and, not engaging in ridiculous behavior or expending energy that I don't need to expend. So, case in point, some fucking rabid Wolverine, some Chris Benoit looking motherfucker. He tried to start some shit with me, and I was like, well, today's the day. I'm going to be absolutely kind. And so I'm minding my own business, and I walk by and he goes, hey, could they make the writing on these vitamins any smaller? And I was like, oh, we need to talk to somebody about that. And then I just kept going back to work, not realizing that this complete asshole, this complete jackhole needed help. Okay. I can't read minds, man. Why don't you just say, instead of being a fucking Momo, just say, excuse me, can I get some help? Because these words on here are too small, Instead, he's making a statement. These words on here are too small. Can they make it any fucking smaller on here? And I was like, okay, that's a comment, not a question. Again. So I went back to work, and then my boss came up and he did the same thing. And then she just read it to him. So maybe she figured it out. I don't know. I'm not a fucking mind reader. I don't understand. Okay. You need to tell me, be clear and concise with what it is you want me to do for you. You want me to read it to you? I'll fucking read it to you. I don't have a problem with that. But I guess what I have a problem with is you wanted me to assume that you want some help. I don't assume that. I'm just assuming you're being an asshole. So I just kept it moving. And then he gives me the old dirty look, and I was like, okay, whatever, my guy. And then I'm on the phone, and he's just staring me down, And, of course, he's one of these Chris Benoit looking little fellas who's absolutely out of their mind. And I'm on the phone helping a customer, and he's like, I was like, I was like, I had to tell the customer on the phone, I was like, hold on a second. I think somebody's constipated. All I heard was, I was like, sir, is everything all right? Because your is actually interrupting my phone call. And he just points to the glass case where the dick pills are at. I'm like, okay, I get it. You need your dick pills. Fine, whatever. I'll be right with you. So I finished my conversation. I come up and I said, okay, how can I assist you, sir? He goes,
You have mental problems. You have you need attention. You need something.
What the fuck? I was like, that is just so bizarre because less than 5 minutes ago, you were bitching about fucking the writing on the bottle being too small. And now we're just down to a grunt. So I was like, okay, something's up. So he points to the dick pills. And I was like, okay, did you want the single or did you want the 10 count? And I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, all right, well. Let me go, your stuff. So I grabbed the stuff out of the counter and I closed it. And then I closed the counter door and I was like, and then I walked to the register and took his stuff there. Because when something is locked up in a store, we don't just, the store doesn't, anywhere you shop at, will never give you the product in your hand if it's locked up. When? Show me where. Tell me what store that has something expensive locked up in a cabinet, unlocks it, and then gives it to you, and then you go to the front. Never. Not ever. When I want to buy some Beats headphones at Costco, guess what? I grab the little piece of paper, I pay for it, and then I go to the little window, and then they give it to me because I already paid for it. Or vice versa. If I'm going to buy him some some fucking booze, some expensive Crown Royale or some shit, some Hennessy. The lady got to go to the cabinet and open it up. She don't give it to me in my hand. We go to the register and we pay for it. Okay? I'm just saying, these are the facts. If I need some bebe formula, it's locked up. I can't just grab it off the shelf. I don't go, hey, excuse me, can you unlock this so then I can have it in my hand and then just walk out the store? Nice try. We've already had people do that. So now, we don't put it in your fucking hand. These are just the facts. I don't make the rules. This is just common sense. So I take it to the register, and then I'm walking by, and I said, have a nice day, sir. And it was, And I was like, I just looked at him like he's having a stroke. He's like, well, aren't you going to let me look at it? Well, aren't you going to let me look at it? I was like, it's up front if you want to look at it. I don't have it anymore. Have a nice day. Whatever. This Chris Benoit looking motherfucker. Whatever. I was like, wait. Is today the day? I said, am I gonna break my resolution? And we're only 10 days in. Am I gonna break my rules, my one promise to myself? To not attack, do not engage. And as soon as I heard, whatever. But when I got to jiu-jitsu class, I let it out. Somebody got some blunt force trauma from that. Whatever. Aren't you gonna let me look at it? Aren't you gonna let me whoop whoop and doop all over you? Aren't you gonna let me snap into a Slim Jim? Whoa, yeah. I'm like, what is there to look at? You saw the picture of it. It's a pill. You know it's for your dick because you've bought it before. I've seen you before. What do you need to look at? You purchased this before, sir. It says on the front, it is a clear baggie with the writing, male enhancement on it. What else do you need to look at? This isn't a set of fucking meals, is it? It's not a cooking set. It's not a La Cruzade. It's not a set of DeWalt tools. Now, if it said Ryobi on the side, I would question it because the batteries don't last long. It is a fucking single pill used for your dick. What else do you need to look at, Jack? I was like, girl, bye. I'm done with you. Hasta la pasta. We know how this ends, Chris Benoit. The old crippling crossface. Jog off, you fucking prick. Oh my God. Some current events. Well, I don't know if I talked about it last week because I have brain damage, but I will say that I am deeply balls deep in the balls that I don't have. Balls deep in the twin flame universe, okay? Y'all gotta watch this fucking documentary, okay? I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself, but God damn it. Everybody needs to watch this documentary. It's on Amazon Prime and it's on Netflix. Two different stories, same thing, same situation. About the same people, which essentially it's these two scammers who have tricked people into finding their twin flame, their love, their true love. But all you got to do is pay like $600 a month. $600 a month. And what you have guessed, people don't find their true love. It's all a fucking scam. But I'm just like, my mouth is on the floor because I couldn't imagine, just from watching the documentary and some of their YouTube videos, I'm like, how the hell would anyone be tricked into finding true love with these two momos? I mean, the lady don't say nothing. The wife don't say nothing, which I can't even believe that they married, because my man's looks like he one of these like one of these little gay boys, one of these little twinks. My man's looks like a twink, okay? A twink who's claiming to be Jesus. I have heard this before on Santa Monica Boulevard. One too many poppers, my friend. One too many poppers. This guy is claiming he's Mr. Divine and growing his hair out long with a little beard, thinking he's Jesus or something, and then like somehow gets his little club, his little twin flame club. He tries to get it under tax exemption, claiming it's a church, so he don't have to pay taxes. I'm like, oh my God, this is the ultimate scumbag. Oh my God, but I highly fucking recommend it. I need y'all to check this out. It is just wild, fucking bizarre that people were falling into this. I fell for this, and I'm just like, man, I'm one of these people. I'm out here. At one point, I'm like, I'm desperately looking for love. You can tell if you listen to early days of Rambo Radio. Desperately looking for love. Trying to get out there. Doing other things. Trying to be a good person. Whoop-de-fucking-whoop. Hey! You don't have to look for love. I have found with the wonderful use of therapy and edibles, you don't have to look for love. Love is already there. Love is within you. You have to love yourself. My girl RuPaul, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? Can I get an amen? Like, what? It starts with you. And you don't got to be going out there looking everywhere under a rock, fucking Tinder, Bumble, Match, Riot, whatever the fuck these scammers use to get your dollars to air quotes find your love, when all you do is get a bunch of grief. People get scammed, people get hurt, people get killed, all kinds of crazy shit. I honestly believe, I truly believe, if you find the things that you're good at and the hobbies you like, you're going to meet somebody who's into those hobbies, and y'all will be friends, and then that friendship turns into something else, you know? And if it doesn't, then y'all are just meant to be friends. But to be paying $600 a month for these two people, or mainly this Jeff guy, to just fucking insult you and be like, all right, it's been a month. Where's your success story? You ain't trying hard enough. You ain't doing the work. You need to work harder. You need to stalk that guy. Like, what the fuck? You need to go to jail. Like, crazy ass shit. You don't love this guy if you ain't willing to go to jail. Like, what? If my man's told you no, and then filed a restraining order, and then you went to jail because you violated that restraining order in the name of your twin flame boss man, like, you gotta sit down and evaluate some shit, fam. You're not supposed to go to jail for love, okay? It's just that easy. And I hate to say that because it's easy and it's not. It's a double-edged sword. I'll tell you, because I'm in it. I'm fucking in it, okay? I am in it. There are some times where it fucking sucks. But most of the time, it's pretty fucking sweet. Like, I get to work on myself and be the best version of me. So then when I do meet somebody, I know exactly what I'm looking for and what they should bring to the table. And the reason why I bring this up is I'm just kind of low-key seeing some certain relationships kind of fall to the wayside, fall apart, break up, completely get nasty. And my thought is, in order to have a successful partnership, I believe that both partners should be good enough on their own that they don't need anybody. but it's nice to have someone. Whenever women have to constantly do the cooking, do the laundry, pick up the kids, do this, go here, do that, do all these fucking shits, man. And the guy is just chilling on the couch, playing video games, watching Netflix. Like, my guy, no wonder she cheated. My guy, no wonder she left your ass. What are you bringing to the fucking table other than some fucking hog? Like, chicks can get dick anywhere. Hello, it's like 4-1, man. For every one chick, it's like 4 guys trying to bang her. So what are you bringing to the table? That's my point. Don't be surprised when shit hits the fan, when your lady's like, hey, I'm leaving you. I'm packing up. I'm done with your shit. I'm tired of cleaning I'm tired of doing the laundry. I'm tired of cooking. I'm tired of taking care of the kids. You don't take care of the kids. I do all this. I do that. Unless y'all had an agreement like, hey, I'm going to be the stay-at-home mom or I'm going to be the stay-at-home dad, y'all communicate that to each other. But if there's no communication and one person is doing the majority of the work and one person feels like they're not being listened to, you know, there's a relationship heading for disaster. Head for the hills. Relationships should be a partnership. You know, y'all can bang till the cows come home, right? But if you don't have a healthy level of communication, understanding what your needs are and what the other person's needs are, and if the other person isn't doing the things that they need to do to fulfill their own needs, and they're looking to you to fulfill the needs, yo, run! Run to the hills! Run for your life! You don't have to be perfect. Nobody is. But I feel like you have to pull your weight. You've got to be whole on your own, or at least have some idea of what wholeness is for you. And then you come to the table with your lady or your man or your pan, your tran, or your Caesar, whatever. Whatever fucking shit you got going on. I think y'all have to be whole on your own and then come together. And that makes one. You know what I'm saying? Hey! Dun, 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 dun. Took a road trip. Because I magically got the rest of my Christmas vacation the week that everyone is back to work and back to school. So I'm like, hey, thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing. I appreciate it. You know, it's all about getting your Christmas vacation when no one is on vacation anymore. So, and shout out to my work for that. Chalk off. So anyway, I went to Oceanside with my mom, and we're supposed to go to my favorite restaurant, Home State, because they have a new location. This is a LA area Tex-Mex chain of the best Tex-Mex food in town. They decided to build one in Oceanside, and right next to 10th Planet Oceanside, which is like one of the top tier jiu-jitsu schools in Southern California. Thank you. So I made a pit stop into there. But before I got to go to there, I'm with my mom. And I am giving her directions how to get to the place and everything. And I fall asleep. We wake up. I wake up. And we're at a church. And I went, I was like, you realize I's gay, and if I go inside of a church, I'm going to catch on fire. Apparently my mom had to take supplies to the priests at the Catholic church there. She is obsessed with this particular mission called the San Luis Rey. I highly recommend just a little quick walk around of the San Luis Rey. I'm not necessarily a fan of Catholicism, but, I respect it because both my aunt who passed away and my mom, they're like, that's kind of like their thing or whatever. So cool. I'm not down with kid touchers. So I'm out. I'm not down. I'm not down at all. But I respect I like the history of the actual building itself. The building itself is like from 1798. So I was just like blown away that this is the exact building that's been here since 1798. So I was just like walking around looking at gravestones that have been there since 1798. And like, was once a fort or something. And then, some, conquerors came in, some Spaniards or some shit took over and then said, we're going to make this a Catholic church. Woohoo! And they took over. So it's pretty crazy. And, just talking to the priest, I'm just like, man, I'm talking to this guy and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm talking to a priest. Hopefully he's not a kid toucher. One. Number two, I just know if he is the head priest here, he is a legit priest. My guy can't have sex, can't get married. Holy shit. They got to change that rule. I think if they change that rule, that'll stop all the kid touching. I mean, am I wrong? Just saying. You can hit me on the socials for that. But anyways, they're just chatting it up and I was just walking around. I was like, wow, this building's been here since 1798. Holy shit. Wow. Crazy. 1798. That's insane. That's really crazy. For something to be standing that long, you got to appreciate that. I'm just obsessed with any historical type of buildings or architecture or traditions and that kind of thing. So, I was like, all right, Mom, all right, I'll let this one slide. But we got to get to the home state. Like, they got the best Tex-Mex food in California. So home state, if you are in the LA area or in the Oceanside area, I highly recommend. And also 10th Planet Oceanside. I mean, holy shit. 10th Planet Oceanside, owned by Gio Martinez, which is the brother of Richie Martinez, a.k.a. Boogie Martinez. Boogie Martinez runs 10th Planet San Diego. That's a little bit closer into town. But if you want top tier jiu-jitsu, we're talking like there's a lot of UFC fighters that train at them gyms. That's where you want to go. If you want to go pro, that's the gym to go. So, but specifically what I like about 10th Planet Oceanside is Gio is a breakdancer. So he actually has a breakdancing class that he teaches, which is insane. So I totally am behind people who are free thinking, into the movement, dancing and fighting, know how that relates and just teaching a class on breakdancing and jiu-jitsu. I mean, come on. Who would have thought of that? Only a genius. Gio Martinez, shout out to that guy. Then let's see, road trip to Orange County. I finally got a haircut after like 4 fucking months. I desperately needed a haircut, but I was just so embarrassed that my hair looked so bad that I didn't even want to go get it cut. I was just like, yo, I can't even go sit in the chair. But my hair lady, Kozawaski the Baba, aka the Confessional Lounge. I highly recommend if you're in the Orange County area. She does the best haircuts, hands down. Hands down. Okay. Also West Coast Barber. They're pretty cool as well. I highly recommend. And let's see, what else did I do? Oh my gosh. I went to the coolest spot in town. Okay. If you are in the Yucpa area, Yucaipa, California, which there's no reason to stop in Yucaipa. That's like a keep it moving town, okay? Unless you're a Hell's Angel. Yucaipa is not the place to be. Meth and Hell's Angels. But the part that I was in, this area is called the North Cork Winery. I highly recommend. Beautiful views. I don't drink anymore, but my homie has a little pizza kitchen there on the property. So I'm trying to support my homie's pizza business. Shout out to Mayhem Pizza. If you follow them on IG, you can catch, he's got a badass wood fire pizza oven attached to his truck. He's got a regular like fucking Dodge pickup or fucking Toyota Tundra or something, but he's got a wood fire pizza oven attached to the back like a little trailer. It is the coolest thing, man, and he's making pizzas. You can hire him for events, but particularly I'm trying to go there to support his little gig at the North Cork Winery. And man, the pizza is to fucking die for. Fresh. He's got this little recipe he's made with the dough, and the dough is like so fresh, and the ingredients they use, it's only good for 3 days, and then he has to throw it away. So I kindly encourage you to not let that pizza go to waste. If you are in the Yucaipa area, please. Or if you see the Mayhem Pizza truck zooming around town, you better get a pizza, okay? So good, so good. But I highly recommend North Cork Winery. I think they even have where you can have weddings there and shit. It's so beautiful. Oh man, one thing though, don't go during the winter time. I was up there last weekend. It was 35 fucking degrees. We had hand warmers inside of our shoes. We had hand warmers inside of our pockets in our pants. We had hand warmers inside of the pockets in our jackets. We had hand warmers inside of our hoodies. We were fucking freezing, Jack. And it was only 35, but the wind was blowing. So it was so cold that the cake had ice on it. My A&W root beer I was drinking, I didn't need to ever refrigerate it. It was frosty the entire time. It was like, it almost became like a little slush. I was like, man, there's not even snow out yet, and it's fucking frosty. So I was like, man, let's come here during the summertime. Give it another month or two, and then we'll be back at the North Cork Winery. If y'all have not heard this interview, please go listen to it. I don't even know where to start. The Cat Williams interview on Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp. Please go YouTube that. You need to understand that Cat Williams, ethers everyone. He just gives all the dirt, all the tea on some of these comedians out here that are phonies. Now, I will say the only thing he lied about was he said he can run a 4.4 like the NFL Combine. And I'm like, nah, motherfucker, I'm calling shenanigans on that. You're like a 50-year-old man. You cannot run no 4.4. Football's a young man's game, honestly. I would say that was the one thing I'm calling shenanigans on. But everything else seemed to be true. And the things that he was talking about, I remember because I've been watching comedy for a long ass time. Like after school, as soon as I come home from school, I'm watching comedy. I was watching BET, Comedy Central, and I remember Kevin Hart. And I mean, we're talking 20 plus years ago. My man's was just an MC. So all the things that he's saying seem to line up with my memory, but I could be wrong. Cat could be spinning things and being a little bit salacious, but for the most part, I think the majority of the things he said, 98% of the things he said were truthful, spot on, and a lot of comics need to step up the game. But check out Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay. That was like the craziest interview. And speaking of crazy, I am not crazy about Sophie Ellis Baxter's song Murder on the Dance Floor. There's a murder on the dance floor. I don't know why everyone is so obsessed with this song, and she did an interview saying she doesn't know why everyone is obsessed with this song. Also, I know that they're using it for the show Saltburn, and people are People are obsessed with that show Saltburn, which I'm going to attempt to watch it. We'll see if I can survive watching Saltburn. Because I'm already, just by looking at the cast, I'm like, I am not going to like this. But I want to see what all the fuss is about. So, this song, it just feels fucking lazy. It sounds like a lazy 80s song. Like, baby girl, if I want to hear something 80s, but now, like, I'll go listen to, like, what is that band, the XX, or fucking, the band, what's his name? Years and Years. He has like an 80s vibe to him. I'm like, this song, maybe you gotta be 12 to like it. I don't know, but it's just like, there's a murder on the dance floor. Oh my God. I can't last no more than 10 seconds with that song, Jack. I don't know what it is. Help me, y'all. Help me with this Murder on the Dance Floor song, because I don't get it. I don't get what the fuss is about. I don't get the hype. I don't want to insult Sophie, because I'm sure she's an excellent artiste, but this song is a miss for me. It's got to go. It's no Megan Thee Stallion. He said he hungry to push the kitchen.
Bitch, I'm a star about these niggas wishing. He say he hungry to push the
Or
kitchen.
ski yee. It's none of those things. Oh my God. All right, enough with the mushy shit. I want to talk some fucking fights. Yeah. We're fucking back. UFC is fucking back. I am so excited. I cannot believe it. I didn't think we would ever make it. It's been 3 weeks of absolute hell. And I don't ever I want to go that long, even though this happens every fucking year. I don't want to go that long with that UFC. Come on, Jack. Look, there's a roster of over 600 UFC fighters. How can I not have fights every weekend? Come on, Uncle Dana. Quit being lazy. Let's just... Okay, I get it. It's the holidays. Okay, throw on some jiu-jitsu, okay? Even if people are just crapping, no hitting, just rolling around. We can roll on the holidays. The greatest jiu-jitsu grappler of all time, Gordon Ryan. I don't like his attitude, but he is the greatest. He don't take no days off. He trains 365 days a year. So please, I can at least get some jiu-jitsu during the holidays. It's not enough with me rolling. I need to see other people rolling. My obsession with fighting. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm kind of low-key, like, sketch out because I honestly do not think there will be a lady out there that will be comfortable with the level of fighting I need to see in our relationship. I might need to add that to my bio. Like, just so you know, if you are going to engage in a relationship with me, we will be watching UFC. That is it. End of discussion. I will. You don't want me cooking? I will do the dishes. I'll do laundry. I'll pick up the poop. I'll cut the grass. I'll mow the lawn. I'll organize things. I'll vacuum. I'll clean the bathrooms, toilets, tubs, whatever, shower. But we must watch UFC. That's it. UFC Fight Night is back. We've got Magomed Ankalaev versus Johnny motherfucking Walker 2 because their fight was stopped prematurely. Some shitty-ass refs. So here we go, round motherfucking 2, and I believe this is going to be fucking ferocious. So, let's see what I have for you here. Oh, man, here's my picks. Joshua Van, Nicholas Mota, Gene Silva, Farid Pasharat, Gaston Bolaños, Matthew Schmelsberger, Andre Orlovsky, Bruno Ferreira, Ricky Simon, Jim Miller, Matthias Nicolau, and Magomed Ankalaev. Those are my motherfucking UFC picks. Back with me, baby, against me. Who cares? Let's watch the fucking fights. Yeah! UFC is back, baby. All right, folks. I must end this. I am running late to Jiu-Jitsu. Please like, share, and subscribe to Rambo Per Radio. RamboPerRadio.com. Thank you so much for listening, for your input, your laughter, your tears, your therapy bills. I can't pay them, but I appreciate everything from all of you that listen and love the show. And even if you don't like the show, that you listen or you download it, and you don't listen, because I have friends that told me, listen, I'm not going to listen to your show, but I'll download it. I'm like, cool, thank you, that helps. It would be cool if you listen, but not, I understand. It's not for everybody. Not everything is for everyone. So we're all out here just trying to find our own way, trying to get things done. Nobody's perfect, but we're out here trying to improve and make things better each day. And if you're not, please, just stay home. Stay out of the way. Don't be a part of the problem. Be the solution. On that note, this is Rambo Per Radio. I'm out. Peace.